Good morning, everyone, and a heartfelt welcome to the Global Education Conclave 2025. I am Dr. Alaknanda Rajawat, Associate Professor in the Faculty of Law at Jagannath University, Jaipur. And it is a profound privilege to address you today on this vibrant virtual platform brought to life by Western Sydney University, IER India, IJRECE, Mandalay, and TRJ, a global audience united on September 5th, 2025, all driven by a shared passion for transforming education. Today, we are diving into a topic that's thought provoking and critical for our shared future. Empowering the future through technology for equitable global education and a legal as a legal scholar, I have witnessed how education shapes justice, opportunity, and societal progresses. And I firmly believe technology is the key to unlocking its full potential. Over the next few minutes, I will take you on a journey through the pressing challenges, facial global education, and transformative powers of the technologies like artificial intelligence and virtual reality, and the actionable steps we can take to build inclusive, sustainable education system that leaves no one behind. My goal is to inspire you, educators, students, policymakers, and advocates to embrace these innovations and shape a world where every learner, regardless of their circumstances, has the opportunity to thrive. Let's begin by exploring the state of education today and why equity is more urgent than ever. Imagining a young girl in a remote village eager to learn but with no school nearby. This is the reality for over 260 million children and youth worldwide who are out of school, as UNESCO reports. In regions like sub-Saharan Africa or rural South Asia, poverty, gender disparities, and lack of infrastructure creates formidable barriers. Even where classroom exist, the quality of education often vary pictures students graduating without the ability to read a legal contract or solve basic math problems. Their dreams shifted by gaps in learning. Compounding this is the digital divide. Nearly 2.6 billion people, a third of our global population, lack internet access, shutting them out of the digital learning revolutions. As a law professor, I see these gaps as a matter of justice. Education is a right, not a privilege, and every child deserves the chance to grow and contribute. Yet there is a spark of hope. Globalization has woven a tapestry of connections across borders. Imagine a law student in Jaipur, like those I teach at Jagannath University, accessing lectures from a professor in Sydney, thanks to platforms supported by Western Sydney University. Organizations like IER India are fueling research to make education more accessible, creating bridges where barriers once stood. This Education Conclave 2025 is a treatment to that collaboration and achieve, and technology is the tool to make equity a reality. Now let's step into the world of educational technology where innovation is reshaping how we learn. Close your eyes for a moment and envision a classroom where every student has a personal tutor, not a human one, but an artificial intelligence system that understands their unique needs. AI powered platforms like adaptive learning systems analyze how a student learns. Perhaps they struggle with constitutional law or excel in science and tailor lessons in real time. In India, programs like Smart Tutor have transformed classrooms, boosting math proficiency by 20% in pilot schools. As noted in IJRECE's research journals, picture a boy in a rural school grappling with algebra, but an AI tool patiently guided him, adjusting problems to build his confidence until he masters the concept. This is personalized learning, a revolution that gives every student a fair chance. Then there is virtual reality, which transports learners to places they could never visit. At Jagannath University, we are exploring visual records to simultaneously stimulate classroom debates, letting law students argue cases in a virtual Supreme Court, their voices echoing as in a real chamber. Globally, medical students practicing surgeries in VR on honing skill without risk. And don't overlook gamification, which turns learning into an adventure. Imagining students in a law class debating human rights principles through a game like app, laughing and competing as they master complex ideas. Platforms like Khartoon have increased engagement by 30% according to Medley's data. I once watched a group of students so engrossed in a gamified quiz they forgot to break for lunch. These technologies aren't just tools, they are great way to a more equitable education. But for technology to fulfill its promise, it must reach everyone. The challenge is stark. High cost and infrastructure needs can exclude low income communities, risking a deeper divide. Yet, innovators are meeting these challenges head on. In India, low cost tablets bring education to rural schools loaded with offline content, so learning continues without Wi Fi. Open source platforms campaigned by the organizations like TRJ offer free AI tools making advanced technology accessible to all. India's Digital India initiative, for example, provides platforms like Swam portal offering free course to millions. I recall a law student from a remote Rajasthan village who used SWAM to master legal research, learned later earning a scholarship to a prestigious university. Her story shows what's possible when we prioritize access. Collaboration is the heartbeat of this effort. Picture universities like Jagannath and Western Sydney working with governments and organizations like IER India to distribute solar power devices to off grid schools. A refugee camp where children learn coding on low cost tablets, their future brightening with every lesson. This is equitable technology, not just techniques, but transforming lives by breaking down barriers. Equity also demands inclusivity, ensuring every learner feels seen and valued. A classroom where a deaf student follows a law lecture through sign language videos or a tribal student learns in their native dialects. Inclusive education embraces diversity through tools like text to speech software, which helps visually impaired students access legal text, or AI translation apps that deliver lessons in local languages. At Jagannath University, we have introduced real-time captioning for lectures, increasing participation among students with hearing impaired by 50%. I was moved by a project in India where a multilingual app allowed tribal children to study silence in their own language. Their faces lighten up as they felt included. But inclusivity isn't just about technology, it's about mindset. Teachers need training to wield these tools effectively, and Circula must waves in diverse perspectives, like blending Indian legal precedents with global case studies. As a legal educator, I believe inclusivity empowers students to shape a just society where whether they are arguing in a courtroom or advocating for their community. Every learner deserves a seat at the table, and technology can help us set it. Finally, education must be sustainable both for our planet and for future generations. Digital learning is a game changer here, reducing the need for paper and physical classroom. Platforms supported by IER, India has saved thousands of tons of paper by moving course online, cutting carbon footprints in rural areas. Solar powered learning hubs bring education to off grid communities. I visited one such hub in Rajasthan where students studied environmental law on solar powered devices, surrounded by desert sands yet connected to a global classroom. These hubs show how education can be eco friendly while reaching the underreserved. Beyond infrastructure, we must teach sustainability as a core value. Law students drafting policies for renewable energy or climate justice impaired by lessons delivered through sustainable tech. This approach prepared learners to tackle global challenges like climate change while ensuring education itself treads lightly on the earth. By blending technology with sustainability, we create a legacy of learners that endure for generations. As we close, envision a world where technology empowers every learner, a law student in a remote area mastering human rights law through AI, a medical student practicing surgery in VR, a diverse classroom where every voice resonates. This isn't a distant dream, it's within reach. And the Global Education Conclave 2025, backed by Western Sydney University, IER India, IJR, ECE, Medley, and TRJ, proves that collaboration can achieve. As an educator, I urge you to act. Visit https globaleducationconclave.org to explore resource, connect with these organizations and champion equitable, sustainable education in your communities. Share these ideas with your students, colleagues and policymakers. Together we can build a world where every learner thrives, shaping just and sustainable future. Thank you for your journey me today. It's been an honor to share this vision with you. Let's keep pushing forward, ensuring no one is left behind. Thank you, International Institute for Organized Research, for providing me this opportunity. Goodbye for now. Thank you.